This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Bergen goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it. Another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Burlington, Kansas, where tonight the Baldwin Bulldogs play their second straight road game as they take on the Burlington Wildcats. Hi, everyone. Ryan Helmer here alongside Joey Bongard as we welcome you in to the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. The Lady Bulldogs got off to a great start a week ago by beating Paola, but lost this past Tuesday at Chanute 50-39. Baldwin struggled from the field, only shooting 28% overall and 10% from three-point range, going 2 for 20. They held a 15-point lead at one point, but saw it evaporate late due to some costly turnovers, and Chanute also started to heat up shooting-wise there late in the game. Only one Bulldog scored in double figures, with Cammie Collum finishing with 12 points. Chloe Neufeld had 8 points, and Shea Griffith added 6. But the shots weren't falling when they needed them, and Baldwin fell to 1-1. Tonight they will try to right the ship as they take on a very good Wildcat squad who's off to a great start this season at 3-0. We'll take a quick break on the pregame show, and when we come back, we'll talk more about each of these teams. We'll also hear Joey's thoughts on tonight's matchup. Then we'll have some keys to the game and starting lineups. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back. The pregame show is brought to us by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business, money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Back here getting you set for the 1-1 Baldwin Bulldogs, going to take on the 3-0 Burlington Wildcats. In terms of Burlington, they have beaten Anderson County, Neodesha, and Holton by an average of 23 points a game, and they are averaging 54 points per game while giving up 31. They lose one really good player from last year in Grace Burke. She was second team All-League a year ago, but they do return the other 4 starters and a wealth of other experience, including a couple of very good players in number 0, a junior Alexa Splector. She was honorable mention All-State, first team All-League last year, and also number 22, another junior in Mac Medlock, also honorable mention All-State, first team All-League last year. Burlington fell a game short last year of going to the state tournament by losing to Girard in the sub-state title game, but we'll have a good shot at going back to state this year for the first time since 2017. So we are looking forward to this matchup here tonight. Just observing the pregame warm-ups, however, it looks like Chloe Neufeld has a boot on her right ankle, so no Chloe Neufeld tonight. Of course, Olivia Henry is still out, so that's going to definitely hurt the Bulldogs' cause here tonight. We'll see if some of the other girls can step up here tonight. In terms of some of the other area matchups here on this Friday evening, Hayden is playing Spring Hill. That'll be a good matchup. Bonner Springs is at Turner. Garden City is at Tonganoxie. Leavenworth is playing at Lewisburg. And Wellsville is at Paola. Take another quick break here. On the other side, we'll talk a little bit to Joey, get his thoughts on things, and then we'll get some keys to the game, starting lineups and opening tip-off from Burlington, Kansas tonight. The second straight road game for the Dogs, and they'll try to right the ship after losing Tuesday at Chanute. Don't go anywhere more on the pregame show after this.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, Call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Welcome back here to Burlington, Kansas. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show, and we are getting you set for the Dogs taking on the Wildcats here in Burlington. As I bring in my partner, Joey here. Joey, looking back a little bit of that game on Tuesday against Chanute, and then kind of looking at here towards tonight. Obviously, no Chloe Neufeld tonight. What were some of your takeaways from Tuesday, and then what do they got to improve on to have a good shot here tonight to get a win?
Yeah, I think the main thing on Tuesday for them was really just the turnovers in that second half, and especially late in the third and into that fourth quarter. They got outscored on that 15-0 run. I think that Chanute went on, and that really just took a lot of energy out of them. And I think as you looked for tonight, obviously no Chloe Neufeld. I think it's going to be really important that they get the ball in Cami Cullum's hands. I think she's really going to have to orchestrate this offense. She had a great first game of the season. She had a really good game against Chanute. She's been probably their best all-around player, along with Audrey Searle. And I think Shea Griffith also has to get some more shots up. You'd like to see her get confident from three. And I think that's how they're going to win this offensively. If you want to look defensively, I think it's really going to be down low. They have to dominate, and they can't allow for some of these taller girls on this Lady Cats team to really get the ball and control the paint.
Yeah, 100%. We'll keep an eye on that. Shea Griffith had 3 threes in that opener, and so we need her to get going from the outside. You mentioned Cami Cullum. She leads the team, averaging 13 points per game, and then Audrey Searle is leading the team in rebounds and assists. So those 3 girls really going to have to step up, and some of the role players going to have to step up as well. In terms of some of our keys to the game, I have speed them up with pressure D. Baldwin forced 25 turnovers in the opener against Paola. That was part of the story on why they were able to win that game going away, and they only forced 10 turnovers Tuesday at Chanute, so they got to get that pressure D ramped up and kind of speed up Burlington and maybe get some runouts and some easy points. Number 2 is going to be attack the rim. The threes were not falling, as I mentioned earlier, 2 for 20 against Chanute. They hit 8 of 15, though, against Paola, so they can shoot it from the outside. But I think attack the rim, number 1, and try to maybe get some of these bigger girls for Burlington in foul trouble. And then number 3 is going to be contain Splector and Medlock. They had 11 and 13 points, respectively, in this game last year. So you got to contain number 0 and number 22. So those are going to be our keys to the game here tonight. In terms of this series history, it goes back to 2007, or we go back as far as 2007, I guess. Baldwin leads at 11-4. The last Burlington win was 2021. Baldwin has won 3 straight games in 9 of the last 10. So past 10 years, Baldwin has really dominated this, and last year they won in a tight one, 31-28. So we'll see what happens here this evening. The head coach for Burlington is Eric McGowan. Sarah Rice is the assistant coach, and for Baldwin in her second year, Kara Rowland is the head coach. Chad Scobie and Bailey Bones are the assistant coaches. So we should have the national anthem and then the starting lineups coming up next. We'll take our final break. This has been the pregame show brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. We will come back with opening tip-off from Burlington. You've been watching the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother-baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back to Burlington. We are set for the starting lineups. Looks like our scoreboard camera is already malfunctioning. With us a little bit, but in terms of the starting lineups for Baldwin, it'll be number 0, a sophomore, Logan Scobie. Number 1, a junior in Shea Griffith. Once again, no Chloe Neufeld here tonight. Number 12, Cami Collum, as they shut the lights out on me. Number 14, Emmy Nye. And number 15, Audrey Searle. For Burlington, as I try to get some light here, number 0, a 5'4" junior, Alexis Splector. She was honorable mention All-State, first team All-League last year. Number 22, Mac Medlock, 5'11" junior, honorable mention All-State, first team All-League a year ago as well. That number 3. Okay, number 3 is a junior, Carly Dockman. She had no points, 3 rebounds in this matchup last year. Number 25, a 5'3" senior in J.C. Belcher. I missed one out there, but I'll get it to you. 23, okay. 23 is a senior, Hattie Bergio, and she had 13 rebounds in this matchup last year, so we're going to have to keep 23 off the glass here tonight. We are in the midst of the student section and the band over here, so it's going to be a loud one. We couldn't be more happy to be here on a Friday evening down south in Burlington, Kansas, the second straight road game for the Bulldogs. Be back home on Tuesday to play Lewisburg, another league game, but this is a non-league, non-conference game. See if Baldwin can right the ship. Again, no Chloe Neufeld here tonight, so Logan Scobie steps into the starting lineup. Our officials tonight, Dan Shearling, Tommy Vossler, and David Highfill, and we are underway. Burlington has the opening tap. They will work right to left in their white uniforms with the red trim. Baldwin in their black uniforms with white numbers and white trim. They get it inside, kick it out. Here's Carly Dockman. She's going to try a 3 and connects on her first attempt. And the Wildcats off to a good start here tonight. Collum had it poked away and out of bounds. That was Mac Medlock. Baldwin will retain possession. Baldwin lost 50-39 Tuesday against Chanute. Won their opener at home against Paola. Burlington comes in at 3-0. Get it left side, and Emmy Nye is going to try a 3, and she answers. That's a good sign for Baldwin. Only went 2 of 20 from downtown Tuesday. They can get some outside shots to drop. That's going to help their cause here tonight. Get it inside. That was Hattie Bergio, the senior. And she was fouled down low and is going to go to the line for 2. It's going to be against Shea Griffith. First personal, first team.
It's definitely going to be interesting in this one to see how the Bulldogs decide to defend down low. They're clearly mismatched in size. I mean, there's 2 players on this Burlington starting 5 that are taller than all 5 of the starters for the Bulldogs, so it's going to be interesting.
First shot was no good. Second shot did drop for Bergio. Burlington takes the lead back by 1. Baldwin trying to force it into Audrey Searle at the high post, and they turn it over. Here comes Burlington the other way. Mac Medlock, the lefty, going to try a 3 from the left wing. That's no good, but an offensive rebound gives him a second crack at it. Medlock misses again. Bergio, an offensive rebound, a third crack at it. Splector gets down the right side of the lane and banks it home. That's, as Joey was just talking about, that battle down low on the boards especially. Baldwin's going to have to box out and rebound as a team here tonight as they face some full court pressure here. Collum getting bumps, crosses the timeline with about 1.5 seconds to spare. Gets it to Shea Griffith, trying to work her way into the lane, and they're going to call Shea for a travel.
Yeah, this Lady Cats team, I mean, 1:50 in, and you can tell they're physical, they're ready to play.
Yeah, very intense physical defensively. Baldwin's going to have to match that without their senior leader, Chloe Neufeld. Splector on the right wing, gets into the middle, kicks it out. That's Carly Dockman, already hit 1. Comes up short on that one, and battle for the rebound won by the Wildcats. They'll have another shot at it. Splector going to try again. That's no good. Griffith, a nice strong rebound. Out in front, Audrey Searle tried to flip it over to Collum. She ended up turning it over. 3 straight for Baldwin. Here comes Dockman in transition the other way, up ahead of the pack and lays it in. 8-3 start here for Burlington. A 4th straight turnover. Baldwin out of sorts offensively to start this game. There's going to be a foul called on Cammie Collum on the floor.
Fouls on number 12, Cammie Collum.
Burlington gets it inbounded to the senior, Hattie Bergio. Splector has it now, comes off of Bergio's screen, is going to pull up for a mid-range 2. No good, comes up short. Audrey Searle, a nice box out and a rebound, and she'll lead the break the other way. Kicks it out, Emmy Nye has hit 1 from that same spot, a little too strong that time. Medlock tried to force it inside, and Scobie comes up with the steal. Good anticipation there by Logan Scobie into the starting lineup here tonight. Collum has it on the right wing, comes off a Searle screen. Gonna get it to Audrey Searle. Gets to the elbow. Nice skip pass there. Collum has it on the left block. And a foul on the floor, I believe, no shot. It's gonna be the first on Alexa Splector. First team foul. Into the game, number 2, a sophomore, Lila Byer. Baldwin have it down by 5. Just underway, about midway through the first quarter. Collum attacks down the right side of the lane, kicks it out. Emmy Nye is going to try another 3, and she connects for the second time.
You just got to keep finding those shots. That little drive and dish has looked good for Baldwin so far.
Dockman off the mark on a 3, but another offensive rebound for the Wildcats. That's been a lot of them here in the early going, and there's a 3 from Mac Medlock to answer Nye's 3. Both teams letting it fly from downtown. Nice job in transition going the other way. Searle couldn't finish it down low. Good find, though, from Griffith. It's going to stay with Baldwin.
I like the way these refs have let him play a little bit more physical. We've seen, especially in that game against Chanute, both the guys and girls, we saw a lot of calls getting just kind of that whistle blowing a lot.
Carson Chambers into the game. They get it to her off the baseline inbounds. Couldn't finish down low. The rebound to Burlington, and here they come. Right side, Dockman thought about taking another three. A good pump fake and a floater is no good. A battle for the rebound. Carson Chambers comes up with it. Ahead in transition, Scobie. They'll slow it up. Cross court now to Griffith. Gets into the lane, got fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
If you're Baldwin looking at only a 5-point deficit, I mean, you got to be happy to be in this by that 5 points. I mean, what was it, 4 straight with a turnover?
It sure was. 4 straight after the Nye 3. Nye with all 6 points has hit 2 triples. Shea Griffith's first shot from the line is good. Griffith and Neufeld are tied for second on the team, averaging 9 points a game. Second shot also good. Baldwin down by 3. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Get it to Medlock at the high post. Tries to dump it down low to Bergio. It's knocked away and stolen by Chambers. Baldwin can draw closer or tie with a 3. Collum down the left side of the lane and lays it up with the left hand.
It's a beautiful finish by Collum. That's not an easy drive, especially going left-handed.
A little out of control in there, but Lila Byer got it to go. Baldwin had cut it to 1. Here's Griffith the other way. Uncontested drive to the rim, and she lays it in. Back and forth we go. Must have been some miscommunication defensively there from Burlington. I'll try to get Medlock coming off of a cut there, and she missed the layup. Wide open. Carson Chambers has the rebound, and here come Baldwin. They can take their first lead. Nye has hit 2 of them, a little bit off the mark there. Bergio down with the rebound for Burlington. Medlock, the lefty, going to try one from the left wing. That's no good. A lot of threes being jacked up by both teams. An offensive board. Couldn't get the putback. Chambers with her 3rd rebound already. Once again, Baldwin can take their first lead. Scobie's going to try a 3, and she connects. Scobie hit 2 of them against Chanute Tuesday. That's the 3rd triple tonight for Baldwin, and they take a 2-point lead.
Checking in for the league, that's number 3, Carly Baldwin.
Thought somebody took a timeout there, but I guess not.
I think it was a bad inbound pass they didn't like, or they rushed it with the substitution.
Okay. Baldwin a 2-point lead. Down the right side of the lane, that was Splector. She had it blocked in there, and Carson Chambers comes away with another rebound. Good defense. Now Collum had it knocked away. Nye gets it back. Griffith open for a second, turned down the 3, and said they'll get it inside to Nye, and she was fouled going up. That's going to be the 2nd foul already on Splector, so keep an eye on that. Nye to the line for 2. 2 for 2 so far this season. Knocks down the first. Both shots good. Nye has already matched her career high of 8 points. Might be a couple of girls setting career highs with Neufeld out. Medlock down on the block, tries a fadeaway shot, comes up short, and another strong rebound by Chambers. Collum had it knocked away, gets on the floor, it's still loose, almost went out of bounds, but Splector comes away with it, still out there with 2 fouls. Up ahead, and it's rejected by Emmy Nye.
That's about as good of a block as you could ask for on a breakaway. I mean, she had no remorse there, just coming straight through, and that was a clean block.
Let's watch the replay here. That is a very nice block. They inbounded on the baseline. Bergio missed the lay-in, another rebound for Chambers. That's 6 of them already for Carson, the junior. Baldwin lead by 4. Currently on an 11-5 run. Under 10 seconds to go here, opening quarter. Griffith right side, kicks it out. Logan Scobie tries a 3. That is off the mark, and that'll do it for the opening quarter, but a good one for Baldwin. They come back from behind and now have a 4-point lead going into the second quarter. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here, start of the second quarter. Good first quarter, 3 triples hit by Baldwin. They start the second with a turnover though. Burlington's hit 2 threes, Baldwin 3. Nye leads the way with her 7 points. Shea Griffith has 4, Scobie has 3. Splector trying to force it inside, and they turn it over. Here comes Collum down the left side of the lane, powered up through some contact, couldn't finish. And now a run-out opportunity for Burlington. Here's Carly Dockman. A blocking foul going to get called on Cheyenne Brunker, who is checked into the game, the junior. It'll be her first personal.
He's real close to getting that one, just extended that leg a little bit. Can't blame a girl for trying, though.
No doubt. Just didn't quite get there in time. Dockman knocks down the first free throw. She's got 6 points here in the early going. Second shot is good as well. Baldwin leads by 2 early second quarter, and a turnover and a travel on Griffith. Glad he could join us here tonight. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard from Burlington, Kansas. Mac Medlock, a 3 from the left side. That's too strong, and a rebound down to Audrey Searle. Searle will bring it up, hands it off to Collum. Collum operating right side, a nice spin move with the left hand and lays it up and in. Collum's got 4 points. Baldwin back up by 4. J.C. Belcher looking for a pass to Bergio in the corner. I think it was tipped by Baldwin. Will stay here.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number
Those 4 points by Column have to be the hardest 4 points of the game. Both driving through traffic, one on the left, one on the right side, but both with the left hand.
A couple of nice finishes for sure. Medlock driving in from the right side and a reach-in foul on Baldwin. Gonna go against Scobie.
Surprised they gave her that in the shooting motion.
Man, me too. That's what I was gonna say.
I didn't think she was even remotely close to bringing the ball up, but you know, they say ball don't lie, Ryan.
They certainly do. She misses the first shot. Baldwin's still up 4. Baldwin's second team foul. Medlock missed them both. Emmy Nye almost came down with the rebound, but it was ripped away by Belcher, and she lays it in. Keeping Burlington off the offensive glass is going to be a big key here going forward. Brunker, a nice entry pass into Searle, gets to the other side of the bucket through some contact, no foul. We'll play on. Here come the Lady Cats. Belcher got shut off on the baseline by Scobie. Needs some help now. And a timeout taken by Burlington.
30-second timeout for Burlington.
It'll be their first timeout, and a chance for me to remind you that our presenting sponsor is Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they invite you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City and is perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. Claim your own perfect slice of Kansas countryside. To learn more, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Pretty good start here for Baldwin, up by 2. Burlington's ball, a baseline inbounds. Starting 5 out there for Baldwin. Got to force it inside to Medlock. The lefty turns over the right shoulder, up and in. Medlock's got 5 points. That ties us up at 19. Collum comes off a Searle screen. Trying to get it into Audrey. A good catch down there. Can she power it up? No good. Gets her own rebound. Now is in some trouble. It was a foul called on Burlington. We'll take that.
I think we've definitely seen Searle trying to put a couple too many up there. I think she's getting trapped in that double team on that baseline. She's got to just dish them out. I mean, you have an open shooter.
And they are really collapsing on her down low. Now Nye was open down low. They couldn't get it to her. Collum turned it over. That's 8 for Baldwin. And here come the other way. Collum takes it right back. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Emmy Nye, right-hand drive. She lost it. Now a battle on the floor for it and a tie-up. That's going to give it to Burlington. Shea Griffith checks back in for Brunker. Splector gets it to the high post, gets it right back, refuses a screen, now gives it off to Bergio. Hattie Bergio for 3, and she knocks it down. Now each squad has hit 3 triples. Burlington takes the lead back. 3 minutes into this second quarter. Searle trying to work down low. Pretty good defense down there by Bergio. Now Searle will give a screen, but Collum refused it. Powered it up through some contact, and she'll get 2 more free throws. This will actually be her first free throws of the game. She's 4 of 5 so far this year.
Maybe a little.
Collum's first shot is good. Now give her 5 points.
Collins definitely had the performance that I thought she had to have, and she started off pretty well.
1 for 2 at the line there. Baldwin still down by 2. Medlock, the lefty, going to take an early 3. That's no good, but an offensive board for Splector, trying to force it inside. Tapped out by Searle, and will stay here. Carson Chambers checking back in. She's already got a new career high in rebounds, 6 of them. Looking to add on. Get it inside Medlock. She wants to get to that left hand. Instead, kicks it out to Splector, who drains the 3. That's her first, Burlington's 4th. Cats now lead by 5. Collum left open for 3. Can she answer? A little bit too strong, and Dockman down with the rebound. Midway through this second quarter. Had 2 ties and 2 lead changes. Splector comes off a screen, gets down the lane, and gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Once again, it's going to go on Shea Griffith. That's going to be her second personal, 3rd team foul.
There is one big thing with Chambers coming back in this game, Ryan, is that her offensive presence, or her defensive presence, getting those rebounds was so crucial when she was in the game. That's when we saw Burlington not able to get those offensive boards and those second chance points.
That's really when Baldwin made their big run in the first quarter to take the lead. Splector no good on the on the first shot. Knocks down the second. Give her 6 points and a 6-point Burlington lead. Chambers from the high post trying to force one backdoor to Griffith, and then gets called for a foul. The 9th turnover for Baldwin. First personal foul on Chambers. 4th team foul. Got to be careful now. Each one's going to put Burlington at the line rest of this quarter. Medlock down the left side of the lane, up and in for 2. Give her 7 points. The lead is stretched out to 8. Shot's no good. A battle for the rebound, though, and I think Chambers won the battle, and Baldwin's going to have a baseline inbounds. Foul was called, I think, against J.C. Belcher, and it is. That's her second. 3rd team foul and a timeout taken by Baldwin. That'll be their first. I'd like to remind you that Baldwin Sports Live is also brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. 3:23 left to play here in the first half. Baldwin led by 4 at the end of the first quarter, but a 15-3 second quarter so far has put Burlington out in front. Off the inbounds, they get it in to Carson Chambers, and up and in with the left hand. That's a nice move down low for her first 2 points. Medlock thought about taking a deep 3. Instead, pump fakes it, drives in, now kicks it out to Splector, who drains another one. Her second, Burlington's 5th. They have their largest lead of the night, 9 points. Baldwin trying to keep pace. Scobie picked up her dribble, needs a little bit of help now, finds Nye. 15 on the shot clock. Collum drives in, down the left side of the lane, a floater. Roll around and in. Nice move there from Collum, 7 points. Baldwin down by 7. Got to close out on these shooters, though. Dockman hit one from there earlier. Comes up short that time. Shea Griffith, her second rebound. And here comes Baldwin trying to draw closer. Get it off to Collum, bounce it in to the high post. Carson Chambers through some contact, shovels it off to Griffith. They'll swing it around left side, ends up in Scobie's hands. Now Nye left open in the corner. Emmy a little off the mark from that three. Rebound down to Burlington, 1:50 to play here in the first half. Apologies, I just noticed the camera's frozen up here. I'm trying to get that corrected. Medlock tries another three. That's no good. Emmy Nye the rebound. Had some technical difficulties here last year as well. Something about this gym. Griffith off the mark and a rebound down to Burlington. Still lead it by 7. Burlington no good again. The rebound down to Cammie Collum. Baldwin trying to keep pace in this game. Under a minute to play in the first half. Let's try to get our camera back.
Number 23, Hattie Bergio, and number 2, Lila Byer.
There we go, live moving pictures.
He missed, it was a missed three by Belcher.
Yeah,
so.
Neither team scored in that exchange. Splector coming off his screen. She's hit a couple, almost rattled in a third. Mac Medlock, another offensive rebound for Burlington, though. Nice job to save that. Was knocked away out of bounds by Chambers. Good defense down there. Burlington winning this quarter 18-7. Medlock, step back, mid-range jump shot. Man, that's pure. The lefty's got a nice looking shot. Give her 9 points. Lead back out to 9, matches their largest of the game. 20 seconds to play here in the first half. Baldwin gonna hold for the final shot, 10 seconds now. Collum comes off his screen, fakes the pass, a nice move, couldn't finish it. And a jump ball on the rebound, another quick whistle there. It is gonna stay with Baldwin, the good news. 4.5 seconds, a baseline inbounds.
I mean, I think that ball was staying with the Bulldogs the whole way, but I think a jump ball for that was a little early. Chambers was already walking away with it.
Off the inbounds, give it to Chambers, hands it right back to Collum, powers it up through some contact and couldn't get the shot to go, but Cammie will go back to the line where she was 1 for 2 earlier. Collum knocks down the first shot, give her 8 points so far. Her and Nye both have 8 points to lead the way for Baldwin. Both shots good. And not going to get a shot off was Splector, and that is going to be how the first half ends. We'll take a break. I'll try to get the scoreboard camera back working now, and it is a 33-26 Burlington lead. We'll take a timeout, then come back to the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime report. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, They always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back to Burlington. We've made it to the half of the girls' game. Burlington holds a 33-26 lead. They won that second quarter 20-9, I should say, after Baldwin led it by 4 at the end of the first quarter. The halftime show is brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down some numbers from the first half. Burlington did a great job taking care of the basketball, only turned it over 4 times as opposed to Baldwin's 9 turnovers in that first half. Their scoring numbers look like this. Alexa Splector had 9 points to lead the way. I guess her and Medlock both had 9 points to lead the way for Burlington. Splector hit 2 of Burlington's 5 threes. And Lila Beyer has 2 points. Carly Dockman also hit a 3. She finished the first half with 7 points. And Mac Medlock mentioned she has 9 points. She also hit 1 triple, and Hattie Bergio hit a 3 as well. She had 4 points in that first half. J.C. Belcher also added 2. Should also mention, I misspoke earlier, Aaron McGowan is the head coach for Burlington. Sarah Rice is the assistant coach. I think I said Eric earlier. It is Aaron McGowan, so apologize for that. As for Baldwin, their scoring numbers look like this. Logan Scobie hit 1 of Baldwin's 3 threes for her 3 points. Shea Griffith has 4 points and 2 rebounds. Cammie Collum led the way in that first half with her 9 points for Baldwin. Also a rebound with 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Emmy Nye had 8 points and a rebound, 2 of 2 from the line. Audrey Searle didn't score but grabbed 3 rebounds. Carson Chambers 2 points and 6 rebounds for Chambers. Like I mentioned, Baldwin did turn it over 9 times. They got to control the turnovers here in the second half, maximize some of their possessions, and also get a hand up on Splector and Medlock and some of these other Wildcats here in the second half. We'll step aside, take a break, and we'll come back with more on the halftime show after this. This is Bulldog Basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Burlington, Kansas, almost set for the start of the second half. Baldwin down by 7. They have trailed by as much as 9 here tonight. They were leading by 4 after the first quarter, but lost the second by 11. Here we are. Cammie Collum leading the way with 9 points. Emmy Nye has 8. Splector and Medlock have 9 apiece for Burlington to lead the way for the Lady Cats. Don't forget, we'll have the boys game following our game here. Burlington also 3-0 on the boys side. Baldwin 0-2 start to their season. I saw Cooper Carr out there warming up at halftime, so that might be a good sign for Baldwin. Here's Burlington on their first possession of the second half. Splector got in deep, couldn't finish it though. The rebound's batted around and it'll go to Baldwin. What kind of halftime adjustments are you making, Joey, if you're in that locker room for Baldwin?
Really, I think it's if Searle has it down low, you tell her to just kick it out wide. That's what's been open, and she just hasn't done it today.
There she does right there. Collum comes off of a Searle screen, got shut off. Now they'll swing it up top and left side. Nye has it. Back to Searle up top. Baldwin patient in this possession offensively. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Collum, the baseline drive got shut off. Gives it back to Griffith. Now Scobie has it. Somebody's got to put a shot up. Collum will right at the shot clock buzzer. It's no good. Rebound down to Dockman.
Not as vicious of a shot clock as last time.
That's true. Chanute's shot clock was like ear-piercing. Splector comes off his screen, gives it to Hattie Bergio. Bergio had 4 points in that first half. Splector 9. Here she takes a mid-range jump shot, a little too strong that time. Rebound batted out, and Shea Griffith controls. Still no score here in the second half. Shea Griffith left side, back up top. Emmy Nye, 3 from straight away, no good, but Cammie Collum, a great job chasing that offensive rebound, and she puts it back into double figures with 11 points now. Baldwin trailed by 5. Knocked away by Searle, gets on the floor, almost comes up with it. Now Baldwin does come up with it. Scobie in transition, finishes it on the lay-in. Great hustle play, Audrey Searle. Baldwin now down by 3, and a timeout taken by Burlington. Nice little 4-0 start here to the second half. That will be Burlington's second timeout. We will step aside, take it with them, and be back with more Bulldog basketball in 30 seconds.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Welcome back. Just 2 minutes into the second half, and a 4-0 start for Baldwin has cut the Lady Cat lead to 3. Coming out of that timeout, Burlington now with 3 remaining. Baldwin has 4. Now get it into Splector. Hands it off to Medlock. The lefty, a step back and a 3. Not in rhythm though, and Shea Griffith comes up with the rebound and a quick jump ball. That'll keep it with Baldwin. Man, I don't know if the officials were given some instructions at the beginning of the year, but there have been some quick whistles all year long on those jump balls.
I could have sworn he called a foul there for pushing the back. I mean, there wasn't even a tie-up. It was just a push.
Either way, Baldwin keeps possession. The arrow flips the other way. Collum, a right-hand drive down the right side of the lane. A floater wouldn't drop. A battle for the rebound. Searle comes up with it. Collum knocked it out to her. Scobie couldn't knock down the 3, and a rebound down to Burlington. Splector tries to cross over on Griffith, and Shea gets called for her 3rd personal foul. Baldwin dealing with some injuries, not very deep. And they will send Brunker to the scorer's table. The junior Cheyenne Brunker, she will replace Griffith. Nobody else really in foul trouble for Baldwin except for Griffith. Splector gets it inside, a nice pass in there, but better defense, and Baldwin comes away with it. Emmy Nye went straight up. Nye now gets it to Brunker up top. They'll set something up with Collum. Searle at that high post, they're trying to force it into her, and that's going to be a jump ball, and we'll go the other way to Burlington.
Now that time it's the right call. I think they let that one go. I mean, they let that go a lot longer than the one before that.
Yeah, that was a textbook jump ball. Audrey Searle still searching for her first points tonight. Only one of the starters that hasn't scored. By the way, Medlock tries to go baseline, shut off, and looked like she traveled with it, but no call. Rebound fought for, and now could be another jump ball, and this is going to go to Baldwin.
You see, that's another one where I think the girl that was tied up there for Burlington was out of bounds. So, I mean,
that's a good point. It was pretty close.
She was holding on, and her left leg was out of bounds.
Possession does go to the Dogs. Carson Chambers checks in for Searle. Collum gets the offense started to Scobie. Now they'll go up top to Nye. Nye will come off a Chambers screen. Right-handed dribble, a pull-up mid-range. That's a little bit too strong. Rebound to Splector. Medlock going to try a three from the left wing, and she knocks it down. That's her second triple, the 6th of the game for Burlington.
Feels
doubles
like
their lead.
More than 2.
I know it. Splector's had 2, Medlock 2, Bergio 1, Dockman 1. Feels that way because seems like everybody on Burlington shoot it from the outside. Now Collum trying to force one down low, lucky not to turn it over that time. 10 seconds on the shot clock, it's knocked away. Nye does get it back. Now 5 seconds on the shot clock. Somebody's going to have to get something up. Brunker has it, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation. That possession looked a little disjointed from the start. Over midway through the third quarter. And an offensive foul. Illegal screen knocked Emmy Nye to the floor. It's going to be the 3rd personal foul on J.C. Belcher. She is really, besides Splector having 2, those 2 girls are the only real foul trouble for the Wildcats. Baldwin passes it around the perimeter, gets it to Nye in the left corner. She steps back for a 3, and she hits another one. Emmy Nye's career-high 3rd 3 of the game. Give her 11 points. That's also a new career high. Cuts the Burlington lead in half. Great job staying in this game. Short-handed. Bergio left open on the right wing for 3, and Hattie Bergio knocks down her second triple. Cannot leave anybody open.
Seems like every time Baldwin gets a little momentum, there's just a 3-ball hit going the other way.
Exactly. Scobie trying to answer the other way for Baldwin. That's a little bit too strong. Splector the rebound. There's another open 3 in the corner and knocked down. That was Carly Dockman. Her second, the 8th of the game for Burlington. And they have now matched their largest lead of the night at 9. Timeout by Baldwin. That is their second. We'll take it with them. Be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Seems like nothing can stay in place.
It'll move again, trust me. So out of the timeout, Baldwin has it down by 9. A couple of threes hit in a row by Burlington. They have hit 8 of them as a team. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Collum working. Kicks it out to Searle, and Audrey Searle knocks down a 3. That's her first points of the night. Baldwin has hit 5 of them. trying to stay in this game. Now down by 6. Splector in the lane. That gets that to go. She's now in double digits. For 11 points. Burlington lead by 8. Brunker picks up her dribble, gets it off to Collum. Searle trying to work at that high post area, couldn't get it to her. Now Collum, a nice drive into the lane, a floater, just wouldn't roll in there. Rebound down to Medlock. Minute and a half to play, third quarter. Dockman left side. Seems like everybody for Burlington has hit a couple of threes, including Medlock, who has it now, gets it off to Dockman. She's also hit 2 and tries a very long one that time. That's no good. Searle comes up with the rebound and leads the break the other way. Scobie has it up top, will hand off to Collum. Guarded tightly by Splector. Brunker now to the corner and Scope. Nye, a cross-court pass to Collum, a nice quick move, and she gets inside. Couldn't get the lay-in to go. Got to use the glass there. Rebound down to Burlington. Baldwin's had a couple of bunnies that they haven't been able to convert. Now Splector through the lane. Nice Euro step. Got it up, a blocking foul, and it's going to go against Brunker. 2 shots coming for the junior. Splector 1 of 2 from the line earlier. She's got 11 points. No good on the first shot. J.C. Belcher checks back in for Dockman for Burlington. Shea Griffith back into the game for Brunker. Baldwin has only gone 7 deep. Splector missed both shots, but a battle for the rebound comes down to Shea Griffith, and a foul going to be called on Bergio.
Fouls on number 23, Patty Bergio. Coming in for the Lakers.
First personal foul, second team foul. Checking in as a sophomore for the first time for Burlington, Brinley Belcher. She replaced Lila Byer. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Baldwin down by 8. Have trailed by as much as 9. Collum trying to work her way into the lane again, off the window and in. That's a powerful move from Cammie Collum. Give her 13. Burlington the other way. No good at the buzzer. That was Brinley Belcher. And Baldwin does in the half well, and they still trail though by 6 heading into the final quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back here in Burlington. Start of the fourth quarter. Alexa Splector going to try a 3. That is no good. Audrey Searle, her 6th rebound, up ahead in transition. Logan Scobie lays it in. Good start to the fourth for Baldwin, down by 4 now. Medlock, a long 3. That's no good. It hit the the top of that extension of the basket over the backboard. So
did it end up going in?
It did go in. Doesn't count, but that is pretty impressive that it went in.
It's a break for the Bulldogs.
It is. Just underway here in quarter number 4. Baldwin down by 4. Searle has it. Left-hand dribble, picks it up, gets it to Nye. This will be a big 3 for Baldwin, but it comes up short. Rebound down to J.C. Belcher. Dockman trying to work it inside to Medlock. Guarded in there by Nye and Collum. A nice dig comes away with first turnover of the second half for Burlington. Baldwin can get it to a one-possession game. Griffith up. Nice job by Splector there, and Baldwin going to retain possession.
Baseline inbound's probably best case scenario for them.
See where they go off of it. Starting 5 out there for Baldwin. Griffith shovels it off to Nye. Nye tries a mid-range kind of floater. That was no good. Rebound down to Medlock. Gets into the lane, kicks it out. Now give it off to Dockman. She has hit 2, make it 3 triples now. She's got 13 points. That's the 9th 3 of the game.
Bit of a moving screen on Belcher there, but didn't want to call it.
Now an offensive foul called on Baldwin. That'll be Emmy Nye's first. You said it earlier, Joey. Every time it feels like Baldwin gets back into this game or gets some momentum, seems like Burlington hits a big 3, steals all the momentum right back.
They're always open 3s, too.
There's a careless pass and a turnover. Only the second of the second half for Burlington, 7th of the game. That was one of our keys, is Baldwin needs to try to speed them up when they're on defense, get some steals. Burlington's done a pretty good job taking care of the basketball. Collum gets it off to Griffith. This would be a huge 3. That's off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Burlington. Up ahead to Medlock, guarded by Nye. Working around the perimeter, get it to Dockman. Now back up top, Belcher. Now Splector. Get it into Medlock. She's trying to get that left hand, and Emmy Nye knew it. Emmy Nye rejected it. Collum comes away with it. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Nice pass from Griffith. Searle brought it down for just a second. She did get fouled going up. Audrey Searle will get her first 2 shots from the free throw line, and that is the second personal foul on Carly Dockman.
This is where you're going to win this game if your Baldwin is at the free throw line.
Yeah, you're going to have to convert these down the stretch here, and Searle does a nice job to get it started. Makes the first. She's now got 4 points. Can cut it to 5 with another make. And she does.
Coming in for the Lady Cats, number 31, Brinley Belcher.
Baldwin won that third quarter by 1. Trailed by 7 at the half, 6 going into the fourth. Now down by 5. Medlock has it up top, get it to Splector, right side, comes off of a screen, now back to Medlock in the lane, now turns the other way. The right-handed scoop shot is good. That was a nice play. Give her 14 points. Lead back out to 7. Chambers is checked into the game. She was posted up down on the block. Here she'll set a screen for Griffith. Get it off to Collum. Now Nye right side. Going to get called for a foul. First personal, second team foul. Collum and Nye have been the offensive leaders tonight for Baldwin. Here's Cammie Collum. Right-hand dribble into the lane, and another foul gets whistled on Burlington. That's going to be against the sophomore Brinley Belcher. First personal, now third team foul. If you can start racking up the fouls here, certainly help. Bounce it into Nye, and a mid-range jump shot off the baseline inbounds is no good. Medlock the rebound. Nice move there by Splector to get down the right side of the lane, up and in off the window. Lead matches their largest of the night once again at 9. Griffith down the right side of the lane, had it knocked away. It'll stay here. She thought she got fouled. Searle checks back in for Chambers. Bergio back in for Burlington.
I think you should keep Chambers and Searle in the game. I want to see both of them in. Maybe you take out Scobie.
Yeah, we haven't really seen that this year. They've kind of came in for one another. Don't really have a ton of options down low, I guess, Baldwin. Nye got through the lane. Could have been a foul call there. A lot of contact, but here come Burlington the other way, and Mac Medlock open for 3. Rattled out. Offensive board. Bergio. It was blocked by Nye. Bergio gets it back again and turns it over. Threw it right to Cammie Collum. Baldwin down by 9. They need to get something going here. Kick it out. This could help. Shea Griffith for 3. Comes up short. With 3:20 left in this game.
Almost a backcourt there.
Yeah, it was. And almost a 10-second violation, too. Barely crossed the timeline. And do they turn it over? Here they do. 2 straight turnovers. Griffith came away with it. Scobie crosses the timeline with it. 3 minutes left. Baldwin needs to get some offense going. Down by 9. Collum gives it to Nye. Emmy's going to try a 3 from the right ring. That's no good. Rebound to Burlington, and here they come the other way quickly. Medlock once again was left open. Tried to Euro step through the lane and out of bounds. A 3rd straight turnover.
3 turnovers, but no points by Baldwin.
Yeah, you got to start taking advantage of that. You're right.
I can guarantee you won't get another turnover like that or another stretch.
Brunker checks back in for Baldwin. Chambers checks out. Emmy Nye, I guess, checks out. And a carry on Collum. That's just the 3rd Baldwin turnover here in half number 2, 12 overall. It's definitely not going to help things. And a foul gets called there, a bit of a trip. Going to go against Brunker. 3rd foul on her. Nye back in. Chambers also back in. Just the 2nd team foul for Baldwin. Splector, a nice quick move. Right-hand drive, kicks it out now. Dockman open for 3. And that is possibly a dagger. That is the 4th triple for Carly Dockman. Give her 16 points. And now their largest lead of the night at 12. Shea Griffith trying to answer, and she does. That's Griffith's first made 3.
Gotta hope that puts some confidence into her shot and she can maybe let loose 1 or 2 more times.
Yeah, Baldwin's gonna need her to start connecting from deep over the course of this season. Hit 3 of them in that opener. A quick timeout, I believe, taken by Baldwin.
Yep.
Give me a chance to remind you about our presenting sponsor, Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon would like you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. They have a 10 acres of wooded prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City, and it's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. You can claim your own perfect slice of Kansas countryside. Call 785-821-2666, or you can go to HaydenOutdoors.com to browse all their great properties. Baldwin still down by 9, just under 2 minutes to play. Have to start getting some stops here. You're running out of possessions.
They had the turnovers, they just couldn't score. I mean, even if you score on 2 of those, it's a 5-point gain.
Here comes Burlington out of the timeout. Get it to Bergio, guarded tightly there by Searle, and a little bit too tightly as Audrey was called for the foul. It's just her first, the 3rd team foul. Still got 1 more to give before you put him at the line. Splector crosses the timeline, guarded by Griffith. Griffith bothering her out top, and a foul on Shea will be number 4 on her.
Got to be careful, though. You keep resetting this shot clock.
Yep. I was going to say, if you're going to give those fouls, it's got to be early, and there is another one on Griffith, and that's going to foul her out.
I think that was a weak foul.
That'll do it for Griffith. She ends with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Hit 1 3, went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Cheyenne Brunker will check in to replace her. It's also the 5th team foul, so into the bonus goes Burlington.
They're not going to listen to us and go with Chambers.
Maybe at some point here as Splector knocks down first free throw. She's got 14 points. Extends Burlington's lead to 10. Second shot, no good. Searle comes up with the rebound. Searle kicks it to Scobie. This could be a huge 3, and it is for Baldwin. That's Scobie's 2nd triple of the game. Give her 10 points. Baldwin still trying to make things interesting. Now trail by 7. Take a quick timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Baldwin Sports Live.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Back here in Burlington, Baldwin trail by 7. Burlington with the ball. Got to go the length of the court. Baldwin putting on some full court pressure, and Eminai quickly with the foul. That's going to be 2 on her, and that'll send Burlington to the line. We're going to have a lot of free throws. Got to hope for some Burlington misses. They have missed a lot of free throws, just 5 for 12, Burlington. Medlock was 0 for 2, now makes the first shot here, give her 15 points tonight. Both shots good from Medlock. Lead back out to 9, here comes Baldwin running out of time. Get it to 9, now Cheyenne Brunker. Up top, Scobie. Working around the perimeter. Nye gonna try a step back 3. That's no good. Rebound is tapped around and comes down to Cammie Collum, who puts it back in. Collum's got a new career high 15 points and a quick foul on Baldwin. Call that one against Cheyenne Brunker. That's 4 on her. Splector to the line.
Now you got to start being careful because you don't have anybody else on that bench other than Chambers.
Splector was just 2 of 6 from the line, but knocks down that shot. Give her 15 points. No good on the second. Rebound down to Nye. Here comes Baldwin. They got to go in a hurry. Nye tries to get down the right side of the lane. No foul called there. think she was looking for a foul. Get it up to Medlock, and Scobie fouls her. Give Medlock now 17 points. Just 3 of 5 from the line. One more shot coming. This could give him a double-digit lead. She does so. There's Collum the other way. Give it to Scobie. Got to hoist a quick three. Comes up short, no good. And Collum going to get called for an over the back on the rebound.
Well, that is a good way to get a quick foul.
Give Burlington some credit. They've been knocking down their free throws here late in this game. Now J.C. Belcher steps to the line for the first time. Off the mark on first shot. Second shot is good. Burlington leads by 11. Searle going to hoist a three up. That's too strong. Rebound came to Emmy Nye. She couldn't get the putback. Nye has had a nice game, though. Set a new career high with 11 points. She's hit 3 triples. Tied her career high in rebounds at 5. Cami Collum has also set a new career high with 15 points. They have had to step up their offensive game with Neufeld being out. But it looks like Baldwin's going to come up short tonight as Dockman knocks down the first free throw, matches their largest lead. Second one's good as well. Give Dockman 18 points tonight. Brunker's going to try a three. That's a little bit too strong. Rebounds batted around, and it comes down to Burlington, and I think that's going to do it. So Baldwin's going to drop to 1-2. Burlington will improve to 4-0 on this young season. Final score, Burlington 63, Baldwin 50. Let's go ahead and, before we get you set for the boys game, let's run down the final scoring numbers as we welcome you into the Hometown Construction post-game show. Hometown Construction is bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Time now for our player of the game, and I'm going to go ahead and give it to Cami Collum. Mentioned both her and Nye set new career highs. Cami led the way for Baldwin with her 15 points. Also had 4 rebounds. 2 of those 4 rebounds were offensive, and she went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. So Cami Collum, our player of the game. It's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. So for the final scoring numbers, we'll start with Burlington. Alexis Splector had a great game, knocked down 2 triples, had 15 points in this one. Lila Beyer added 2 points. Carly Dockman had 4 threes in this game, ended up with 18 points. Her and Medlock led the way for Burlington with 18. And as I mentioned, Medlock hit 2 triples as well. As a team, they hit 9, did Burlington. And that was part of the story here tonight. Hattie Bergio hit 2 threes. She had 7 points. And J.C. Belcher added 3 points as well. Burlington turned it over 10 times as a team. As for Baldwin, Logan Scobie, she also set a new career high with her 10 points. Hit career high 2 threes. Had had 10 points. Shea Griffith had 7 points. She had 1 3, also 4 rebounds. Griffith ended up fouling out of this game. Cammie Collum with her 15 points and 4 rebounds, went 3 of 4 from the line. Emmy Nye had a good game as well. She hit a career-high 3 threes in this game. 11 points, 5 rebounds for Nye, 2 of 2 from the line. Audrey Searle also had 5 points and 7 rebounds, hit 1 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Carson Chambers, 2 points and 6 rebounds. Baldwin turn it over 2 times as a team, and they come up short in this one. Lose it by a final score of 63-50 and drop to 1-2 on this young season. Burlington off to a great start at 4-0. Let's go ahead, step aside. We will come back on the other side with the Baldwin State Bank pregame show and get you set for this boys matchup. The 3-0 Wildcats and the 0-2 Bulldogs. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. Job at a time, so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back here to Burlington as we welcome you in to the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. So as we set you up here for the boys matchup. Baldwin is coming off a loss on Tuesday, 67-58 at Chanute. They shot 53% in that game, just 4 of 15 from downtown. That's 26% from three. They're going to have to improve on that here tonight. They had 12 turnovers that led to 19 Chanute points. They trailed most of the game. Only lead was 32-30 early in the third quarter, but they were outscored 19-7 the rest of that quarter, and they never were able to get back in it. Chanute hit some big shots down the stretch and also connected on their free throws late to put the game away. Chanute went 11 of 20 from three, and they, like I said, led throughout and by as much as 9. Only 2 Bulldogs scored in double figures, with Leo Schoenberger once again leading the way with his second straight career night, with 29 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. Those 5 steals also matched a career high. Logan Scott also got it going a little bit at Chanute with 10 points. He hit both of his 2 3-point attempts from downtown, so that was good to see Logan get going. We're going to need Scott as this season goes forward. As for Burlington on the other side, they are 3-0. They've beaten Anderson County, Neodesha, and Holton, all by an average of 28 points a game, so they have 3 blowout wins so far. They are a team that can really score it. They are averaging 70 points per game. They're giving up 41 a game. They finished 20-4 last season and made the state tournament, but they lost in the 3A quarterfinals to Heston by 3 points, 45-42. However, they lose 8 senior and a ton of players with varsity experience from last year, including Sage Pfeiffer, who was a great player, second-team All-State, first-team All-League for them a year ago. They do only return 1 starter from last year, and that is number 5, a senior in Maddox Cheever. He was honorable mention All-State, second-team All-League last year, so keep an eye on number 5. And also keep an eye on number 1. He's a junior, Troy Over. He had 11 points in this matchup last year. He's a good player, and he can really shoot it from outside. So number 5 and number 1, a couple of guys for me to keep an eye on here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a quick break on the pregame show. When we come back, I'll get Joey's thoughts on this matchup. We'll also have some keys to the game, and then starting lineups and opening tip-off from Burlington. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to the pregame show, getting you set for the 0-2 Baldwin Bulldogs taking on the 3-0 Burlington Wildcats. I'd like to bring in my partner Joey here, see what your thoughts on tonight are. As we've seen, if you've been watching warm-ups, Cooper Carr has been out there warming up. He has looked good and is moving around, so that'll be a big boost for Baldwin. But what do you think Baldwin needs to do tonight to get their first win of the season and get this thing going?
Yeah, I think for Baldwin, it's don't rely too much on Cooper Carr. Obviously, he's the focal point of your team. He's the focal point of your offense and defense. I mean, you mentioned he averaged 4 steals a game last year on top of 20 points. But you're playing with a team that's relied on Schoenberger. Logan Scott had a really good game last time they played against Chanute. So I think you really want to keep those guys involved and let him just kind of mesh into the system. Obviously, he's going to play a big role, but I think if you give him time to just kind of mesh into the system, get his footing figured out because it's his first game back since missing the first 2, might not play the whole game, minute restriction might be a factor, so just kind of play the way you've been playing, but now you have somebody taking off maybe a double team.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's going to be a big boost. We'll see who some of the role players are that are going to step up. As I said, Cooper might not play the whole game, but Leo, he's been great these last few games, so be excited to see what happens here tonight. Let's look at some keys to the game tonight. Number one, going to be, for me, good defense without fouling. Baldwin has sent both Paola and Chanute to the line 21 and 23 times, respectively, in those 2 games. And so they're going to have to play their good defense and force some turnovers, but try not to send them to the line as often. I know some of that was trailing late to Chanute and having to get them to the line, hope for some misses, but that'll be key number one. Number 2 for me is score in transition. They only had 6 transition points against Paola and 11 of them against Chanute. That has been something in the past that this team has thrived on, is scoring in transition, getting out early and often. Number 3, in rhythm shot selection. I don't hate that Baldwin takes a lot of threes. They were just 6 of 27 in their first game, 4 of 15 against Chanute last time out Tuesday, but they can knock down some threes. They just got to make sure they're good threes and they're in rhythm. And I think having Cooper Carr, if he is in fact going to play tonight, that will help them tremendously, but we'll see what happens here. Those are our keys to the game. In terms of the series history between these schools, it goes back as far as 2007, at least our records do, and Burlington leads this series 8-5, although Baldwin has won 4 straight games in this matchup. Burlington had won the previous 8 before these last 4, and last year Baldwin won this game by 11, 56-45 at home. The head coach for Burlington is Justin Logan, assistant coaches Lisa Motz and Damon Schmidt. The head coach in his 6th year for the Baldwin Bulldogs, Don Blanchett. Assistant coaches are Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. So this has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. We'll take a quick break, and on the other side, we'll tell you about the starting lineups and then opening tip-off from Burlington. We'll have Bulldog basketball coming up next.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Welcome back here to Burlington. Trying to get live moving pictures back, but these starting lineups. First for Burlington, number 1, a junior, Troy Over. Number 5, a senior, Maddox Cheever. Number 23, a junior, Mason Collins. Number 22, Gage Navarro. And number 3, Alex Motz. As for Baldwin, they'll have their starting 5 back with Cooper Carr, Ethan Smozzle, also Leo Schoenberger, Logan Scott, and Colton Collum. Back just in time for the opening tip-off. I don't know what it is about this gym, but it does not like us broadcasting. But anyway, welcome. Boys game just underway. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard. Baldwin looking for their first win of the year. They got their star, Cooper Carr, back in the lineup, and he's got it right now at the free throw line. Kick it out. Schoenberger coming off back-to-back career nights at 29 points, and he's going to try his first 3 here from the left wing. That's no good. Rebound down to Gage Navarro. Our officials, Dan Shearling, Tommy Bosseler, and David Highfill here tonight. Troy Over kicks it into the corner. That was Alex Motz. Now gives it off to Maddox Cheever. Keep an eye on him. Honorable mention All-State last year. Missed one down low, and Cheever got it back and put it up and in. For the first 2 points of this game, Burlington takes the first lead. Schoenberger has it up top. Now left side, Ethan Smozzle had his drive shut off. Needs some help, tried to skip pass, almost turned it over, and he did turn it over. Here comes in transition, that's Collins. Mason Collins, the junior, lays it in for his first 2. Now our scoreboard clock is frozen. I'm trying to get that back going. There we go. And another turnover from Baldwin.
Seems to be a theme with these guys. They've started all 3 games now pretty slow, and then they kind of crawl back into it.
Trail it 4-0 here in the early going, just underway. Collins got his drive shut off by Scott. Nice job moving the feet. Now taking it all the way into the rim. That was Alex Motz for 2, and a 6-0 start here for Burlington. He drove right past Carr. He's going to have to get himself back into some rhythm after missing the first 2 games. He's got a protective shield, it looks like, on that right ankle shin area. There's Leo spinning in the lane, up and in for his first 2. Coming off a 29-point performance Tuesday in Chanute. And taken away by Cooper Carr. His first steal out ahead of the pack. He lays it in. First Burlington turnover. They kick it to the corner. Alex Motts, a little long on that three. Rebound down to Carr. He starts the break quickly the other way. That was off Scott's leg and out of bounds.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 32, Jackson Wheeler.
Jackson Wheeler checks into the game, as well as Creighton Frost. There's Mason Collins, gets it up top. Alex Motts, guarded by Smozzle. Hands it off. Troy Over coming off a screen there. Couldn't get the lay-in to fall, and a jump ball. Nice job by Jackson Wheeler to reach in there. Or excuse me, that was Creighton Frost. Will stay with Burlington.
I think Baldwin might have seen something there on that first stretch of possessions, and they went with a lot of three-point shooters in this substitution.
Burlington gets it inbounded. They control it right side. Alex Motts guarded tightly by Smozzle. Now Smozzle reached in, gonna get whistled for the foul. Second team foul. Excuse me, the first, and that's the first on Smozzle as well. Inbounded into the backcourt. Junior Troy Over had 11 points in this matchup last year. That was Mason Collins getting down the left side of the lane. A foul on Baldwin. That'll go against Logan Scott. No, excuse me, it's 32, not 23. Jackson Wheeler's first. Second team foul, and that sends Burlington to the line for the first time. Mason Collins good on the first. Second free throw crawls in there. Collins 2 for 2 on that trip. Burlington's lead out to 4. Smozzle backing his way down to the block, picked up his dribble and then turned it over. It's the fourth Baldwin turnover already. Here comes the other way, and that is laid in by Gage Navarro. Burlington up 10-4, good buddy. Leo trying to drive baseline, got shut off. Kicks it back out, Ethan Smozzle. A little off on that three, but Leo Schoenberger tracks down the offensive board. Great hustle there. Skip past Jackson Rude, who's checked into the game. Now it ends up in Creighton Frost's hands. Comes up short on that three. Rebound down to Navarro. Mason Collins, a nice Euro step, and he lays it in. Give him 6 points already. The timeout by Baldwin. They trail it 12-4.
Full timeout from the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They are a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries: food processing, heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Well, Joey, not the start that Baldwin was hoping for. This Burlington crowd has been liking what they're seeing, though. A 12-4 start for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and I think it's been impressive. The Wildcats are a much smaller team, and we've seen their guard play has been phenomenal. I mean, they're getting down, and they're putting up these – a lot of their layups have been not just tough, but they're going underhand, so they're giving Baldwin an opportunity to get a hand on it, get a block, and none of these big bodies on Baldwin have been able to really do anything.
See if Baldwin can work their way back into this. 6-0 run put together by Burlington. They lead it by 8. Schoenberger has it right wing. They're going to try to post up Carr, and they couldn't get it down to him. Turned over for the 5th time already. Collins gets into the lane. Couldn't get the lay-in to go. That was a nice move to get down there. The battle for the rebound. It's out on Baldwin. It'll be Burlington basketball. Baseline inbounds. Sean Motts, who's checked into the game, was the trigger man, got it inbounded. Here's Maddox Cheever with it. Cheever picked up his dribble, skip pass, Gage Navarro, the sophomore, knocks down a 3. First 3 of the game for either team. Largest lead for them, out to 11. Frost was looking for Collum inside. Luckily, Schoenberger was able to corral that. Carr got into the lane, got fouled, it looked like. No call. It is off the Wildcats, out of bounds. Baseline inbounds for the Dogs. Devin Wadle has checked in for Baldwin. Him and Frost are out there with Collum, Schoenberger, and Carr. 2:33 left here, opening quarter. They'll inbound it to Cooper Carr. Cooper got shut off, gives it off to Wadle. Skip pass, Creighton Frost dumps it inside. Power dribble, trying to power it up. Through some contact is Leo Schoenberger. He's got 4 points here in the early going. Good patient possession that time from Baldwin. Burlington does a great job moving the basketball quickly, as getting into the lane was Cheever, a little bit out of control. It's off Baldwin, tipped and out of bounds.
Coming in for the Wildcats, number 23, Mason Collins.
Collins checks in for Cheever. Burlington loses the bulk of their 20-4 squad last year that made it to the state quarterfinals. Working around the perimeter. Now Navarro has it up top, guarded by Collum. Picked up his dribble, flipped it off to Mason Collins, makes a nice move. Now Troy over, and didn't notice the shot clock was winding down, and they turn it over for the second time. Good defensive possession there from the Dogs. Smozzle and Rude back out there with the big 3 for Baldwin. Carr has it up top, spins a nice skip pass to Jackson Rude in the corner. No good on the 3, but Ethan Smozzle, Johnny on the spot. Offensive board and a putback.
It's the only way you're really going to be able to claw back in this game is getting some of those missed shots.
Over has it on the right wing. Running a lot of off-ball screens is Burlington. Kind of a 5-out offense. We've seen some teams do that to Baldwin. Try to stretch him out, and a travel gets called there on Collins. Minute left here in the opening quarter. Carr, nice move, a Euro step, gets into the lane, bounced around and finished. He wanted the foul call as well, didn't get it. And then a little mini 6-0 run has cut it to 5. Get it to Navarro, working on the baseline against Collum. Almost a travel down there. Instead, he got it out to Troy Over. 15 on the shot clock. Over guarded by Carr. Flips it off, and that was off the knee of Colton Robinson. Out of bounds for the 4th Burlington turnover. Shot clock is turned off with 21.8 left.
Any score makes it one possession game.
Looks like Baldwin will walk it up and hold. Now with 6 seconds, Carr going to start to attack. Little hesitation, gets down the left side of the lane, going to have to try a tough fadeaway. That's no good, and that's how the first quarter ends, a 15-10 Burlington lead. We'll take a timeout and be back with more Bulldog basketball on the other side.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Baldwin will have the first possession, down by 5. Burlington led the entire first quarter by as many as 11, but Baldwin has cut it to 5. Tried a backdoor cut there. Collum turned it over, looking for Carr. Now coming the other way, Navarro. That's going to be a blocking foul. Count it. And the foul on Smazel. That'll be 2 on Ethan. Navarro has 7 points, chance for one more. Knocks down the free throw, makes it an 8-point advantage. Oh, and Smazel couldn't handle that pass. Back-to-back turnovers for Baldwin. And the Wildcats have some numbers in transition. Troy over, couldn't finish the lay-in, but a second crack at it off the offensive board. That's 3 is no good from Motts. Knocked out of bounds, going Baldwin's way. See Logan Scott and Devin Wadle and Jackson Wheeler all back in.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 12, Tallis Sharp.
Tallis Sharp, number 12, is checked in for Burlington. Baldwin down by 8, have the basketball, get it to Wadle in the corner, turn down an open 3. Had 5 points, did Wadle Tuesday night. Now Schoenberger has it. Nice defense by Burlington, shutting off these drives. Leo, a nice pump fake, gets into the lane. A floater is bouncing around and goes down. Leo leading the way so far with his 6 points.
His pump fake is just so smooth. He gets so low to the ground.
He does a great job. You get guys to bite on it all the time. Troy over, good shooter, finds himself wide open here on the near side. Can't leave him open. Second 3 of the game for Burlington. They go back up 9. Largest lead has been 11. Wadle tries a in-rhythm 3 in the corner, no good. Jackson Wheeler hustles for the offensive board, try to power it up through some contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Be against Sharp, his first. You mentioned it earlier, Joey. Baldwin's going to have to be active on that offensive glass, try to maximize your possessions here. Wheeler knocks down his first free throw. He was 0 of 2 coming into tonight. Schoenberger will take a seat.
You don't hear that very often.
Able to get some rest now with Cooper Carr back. The second free throw was no good from Wheeler. Burlington quickly advances it. Now they'll pull it out, set something up. Cheever coming off a screen, right-handed dribble into the lane, jump stop, through some contact, no call there. Baldwin knocked it away. Logan Scott came away with it, and here comes Carr. Give it off to Scott. His first three is right in there. Went 2 for 2 on Tuesday in Chanute. It's his first attempt here tonight. Puts Baldwin down by 5. Collins kicks it out to Over. He'll control 20 seconds on the shot clock. And a call for a Cheever screen. They'll switch it. Sharp hands it off to Alex Motz. Now Cheever in the corner. Over has already hit one. Going to try another three, and that's good. Five minutes left here in the first half. Baldwin down by 8. Burlington has led throughout. Carr gets down the lane, through some contact. No call, no good either.
Seems like the whistles have just been swallowed this game pretty much.
Letting them play, aren't they?
It seemed like they were doing that with the girls in the first half too, and then all of a sudden everything's getting whistled.
Collins drives baseline, a little fadeaway floater. Crawls around and in there. Mason Collins has 8 points. Double-digit lead for Burlington. Baldwin has yet to really find their rhythm. Scott got fouled there by Alex Motz. Leo checks back in. He'll give Cooper a breather.
I don't understand taking Logan Scott out, especially after he just drilled that three. I mean, he's had a presence.
Yeah, he's going back to that game Tuesday in Chanute. He was 4 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 2 from 3. Hit his first tonight. Maybe just getting him a breather, going to bring him right back. Right now, Smozzle and Schoenberger, the lone starters out there with Rude, Wheeler, and Frost. There's Creighton Frost. Skip pass. Now Schoenberger, another pump fake. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Patient possession here from Baldwin. Skip pass to Jackson Rude. Baseline drive got shut off. Now he's in some trouble. Skip pass gets intercepted. Here comes Alex Motz the other way. They'll pull it out. They'll set something up with Sean Motz. Baldwin has had the turnover bug, 8 of them here in the first half. Tried to force one inside to Cheever, and now Alex Mott's going to try a three. That's no good, and a nice strong rebound. Jackson Wheeler, he got fouled on the rebound. It's the 3rd team foul. First on Gage Navarro. Carr crosses the timeline, hands it off to Smozzle. Now back to Logan Scott, who's right back in there. Carr gonna get a screen from Collum, a skip pass to Smozzle in the corner, a little bit hesitant there, and he turned it over. Baldwin looks a little bit sped up right now. Collins had his drive shut off by Leo. Now they'll switch it, guarded by Collum. Down the right side of the lane, no good off the window. Rebound tapped out to Cooper Carr. Nice move in transition, gives it off to Schoenberger. And a blocking foul down low. The officials looked at each other and thought about it.
I fixed it.
Leo at the line for two. Knocks down the first shot. Foul was called on Sean Motts. It was his first personal. Leo's now got 7 points. He's been great from the line coming into play. He was 18 of 21. Both shots good. Baldwin's still down by 8, 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Colton Robinson, the senior, back into the game. Had it poked away, it looked like, but a blocking foul is going to get called on Baldwin. It's going to go against Devin Wadle.
Seeing a lot of careless play from these guards, especially Smosel had a few careless turnovers.
Like I said earlier, it just seems like some of the Bulldogs a little bit sped up right now. Burlington has it with an 8-point lead. Miscommunication there. Over hands it off to Collins. Guarded by Schoenberger. He'll give it to Robinson. Gets into the lane. Gage Navarro, one of the guys with some size for Burlington, missed it. Schoenberger the rebound, and quickly here comes Cooper Carr the other way. Scott was open for three, turned it down, and instead Baldwin turns it over. You got to start taking some of these open shots. And a flyby as Sean Motts finishes in transition. Carr's getting bumped, backing his way down, spins up through some contact and in. Carr's gonna have to start doing that a little more often, take over. Just working his way back into the rhythm though, missing the first 2 games. Overs hit a couple, no good that time. Schoenberger has the rebound on the run, starts the break, and he gets fouled. That's gonna be 5 team fouls. That'll send Leo to the line. Second foul on Sean Motts. Sends Baldwin's best free throw shooter to the stripe. First shot's perfect. Leo's averaging 27.5 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and he has a total of 9 steals. All of those lead Baldwin here in the early season. Knocks down both of them, give them double digits with 10 points. Baldwin down by 6. Over has it up top, guarded by Scott. Initiates some offense to Cheever. Over comes off a Cheever's screen. It's kicked out of bounds by Schoenberger.
I think there's one thing I don't like about high school basketball. It's like those possessions, they just lead to a reset shot clock when it goes out of bounds.
Navarro spinning in the lane. A little fadeaway is no good. Schoenberger, his 4th rebound, starts the break. Under a minute to play in the first half. Wadle wide open for 3 in the far corner. That's no good. Baldwin needs some of these shots to start dropping. They're wide open like that. Timeout gets taken by head coach Justin Logan and Burlington. It's their first timeout. Once again, my camera is not cooperating. Back to live moving pictures. Once again, you can go to HaydenOutdoors.com. Shad and Penny Sheldon, they love you to check out a great 10 acres of land. It's the Pleasant Grove build site is what they call it. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City. It's got stunning views, rolling terrain. It's perfect for hunting or ATV enthusiasts. Claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside. Like I said, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Both teams has now used the timeout. Burlington has led the entire first half. They are up by 6. They have it coming out of the timeout. About a 10-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Baldwin will get another possession. Troy over. The right-hand lay-in is good. He's got 8 points. Now Baldwin will hold for the final possession. Carr, a skip pass to Logan Scott, and he turned it over. My goodness, guys. Carr got it right back. He's not going to get a shot off, but story of the first half for Baldwin, 11 turnovers. And they trail it by 8 at the half. We'll take a break and have our Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Burlington. We've made it to the half of the boys game. Bulldogs trail it by 8, 30-22 right now. This is the halftime show, and it's brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Take a look at our halftime scoring numbers. First for Burlington, Junior Troy Over hit a couple of triples. He had 8 points in that first half. Sean Motts had 2 points. Maddox Cheever held him to just 2 points. Mason Collins had 8, 2 of 2 from the line. Gage Navarro also hit 1 triple. He had 8 points in that first half. Alex Motts also added a pair. Burlington did a pretty good job taking care of the basketball, turned it over 5 times in that first half as opposed to 11 Baldwin turnovers. They're going to have to get that corrected here in the second half. Baldwin's scoring numbers look like this. Cooper Carr, 6 points, couple of rebounds in his return. Ethan Smozzle has 2 points, 1 offensive board. Leo Schoenberger's leading the way once again for Baldwin. 10 points for Leo here in the first half, 4 rebounds. He went 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Jackson Wheeler added 1 free throw and a couple of rebounds, and Logan Scott added 1 3-pointer. And those are really the numbers for Baldwin. They're going to have to get some outside shots dropping, but most of all, going to have to take care of the basketball. Saw some really poor turnovers there in the first half. So we'll take a break here, come back, get Joey's thoughts on the first half and what halftime adjustments Baldwin needs to make. This is the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Welcome back at the half. Baldwin trail it by 8 right now. Don't forget, we'll be back at home on Tuesday to take on Lewisburg as the Wildcats come to town. And then on Friday, they will be at Spring Hill for a couple of league games. I'd like to get your thoughts on that first half. Joey, what were kind of some of your thoughts, takeaways, and what does Baldwin have to do adjustment-wise to get back into this thing in the second half?
Yeah, I think for me, it's really just not being careless with the ball. I mean, you harped on it. They had so many just lackluster turnovers, and there was a lot of opportunities where guys had chances to shoot, whether it be from the corner, from the wings, the elbows, and they try and force something down low because all of a sudden you have Cooper Carr back and you want to force feed him, and that's not how it's going to work. And they're so used to Schoenberger just kind of running everything that when you're playing a different style of basketball now because you have another star, they're trying to force things. And so I think if you just play the way you've been playing and let guys like Carr and Schoenberger lead the way, they're going to get other guys involved, and then those guys are going to be able to put shots up.
Yeah, Baldwin's going to have to take care of the basketball. Some of these other guys that you talk about, they need to slow things down a little bit and just take open shots for me, honestly. I think some of these turnovers are just coming from some hesitation. If you find yourself open, let it fly. You got a couple of big guys in Collum and Schoenberger that can battle for some offensive boards. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. I'd like to remind everyone that there is some wrestling action going on tonight I believe in Baldwin, the boys wrestling duels are tonight. They have J.C. Harmon, Lewisburg, and Shawnee Mission North in town. And then the girls will be in action tomorrow in Baldwin. Bonner Springs, Burlington, Anderson County, Shawnee Mission Northwest, and Wamego will all be there. They had some duels right here in Burlington last Friday, did both the boys and the girls wrestling teams. The boys went 4-0 in their duels. They beat Burlington, Wellsville, Eudora, and Iola. And the girls went 2-2 in their duels. They beat Burlington and Eudora, but lost to Wellsville and Belleville. So keep an eye on the wrestling action this winter as we are knee-deep in some basketball. This is just the third of 23 regular season games for Baldwin, but they are still looking for their first win as we wrap up. The halftime show was brought to you by Kelly Neufeld and all the great people at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. Give Kelly a call, 785-594-1055. They are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they'd love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Be back with the start of the second half in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog Basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. Start of half number 2. Baldwin trail it by 8, 30-22. Burlington will start with the basketball. Burlington has led the entire game, almost turned it over there, and they do. Cooper Carr comes away with it, and his right-hand lay-in in transition is good. Good start to the second half for Baldwin. Burlington only turned it over 5 times in that first half. It was a nice move. Mason Collins couldn't finish it inside. Cooper Carr the rebound. We'll see if Baldwin tries to play a little bit faster here in the second half as Carr speeds it up, kicks it to Ethan Smozzle in the corner for 3. That's what we talked about. If you're open, let it fly. Second 3 of the night for Baldwin, and all of a sudden they're just down by 3. Coming out with some sense of urgency here in the second half. Trying to pick up that defensive intensity as well. That's what they were known for last year. Cheever's spinning, and his right-handed scooper's no good. Collum gets his first rebound of the game. You'd like to see Colton Collum start to get involved. He's still scoreless as well. Skip pass to Schoenberger in the corner. Collum trying to post up on the block. Skip pass made its way to Carr. Had it stripped from him. Collum got it, and he laid it up and in. Right on cue, Colton's first 2 points, a 7-0 run for Baldwin to start half number 2. Good help there from Leo off the screen. Navarro gets down on Colton. He ripped it away, and Smozzle comes away with it. Second turnover here in the second half for Burlington. Leo, little Euro step floater is good, and Baldwin have taken their first lead of the game. Timeout Burlington. A 9-0 run to start the second half for Baldwin. We'll go ahead, step aside with them. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
A 1-point lead for Baldwin come out of the halftime break with their heads on fire, a 9-0 run. Just a couple minutes into this second half. picking up that defensive intensity. They've forced a couple of turnovers in the first 2 minutes. There's Troy Over. Hit 2 threes in that first half. Kicks it out. Alex Motts drives baseline. Nice pass to Mason Collins. Couldn't finish it. And Cheever looked like had the offensive board. Had it knocked off of him out of bounds. Baldwin will take over. Trying to add on to their first lead of the game. Started with Schoenberger at the high post. Trying to post up Cooper Carr. Pretty good defense on him by Over, fronting him. Get it back to Smozzle in the far corner. Drives into the lane and came up short with it. Cooper Carr rips down the offensive board and got fouled on the floor.
It's a nice little move by Smozzle. Drive all the way down. Didn't get it to go, but that's a great move by him. You love seeing him get involved there and being more than just that corner 3 guy.
Scott and Smozzle will sit down. Root and Frost have checked into the game. Baseline inbounds goes to Cooper Carr. He had it taken away from him, but Schoenberger gets it right back. A strong drive with the right hand, counted in the foul. Huge play from Leo. He's been finishing through contact all the time here in the early season. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's been fantastic throughout the start of this young season. He's just been so dominant when he's down under, being able to just get up and be physical.
Extends Baldwin's lead out to 4, their run to 12-0. Burlington yet to score in the second half, obviously. Leo's also been tremendous from the free throw line, as he has been his whole career. He's got 15 points. Cheever had it knocked away down low, got it back, and a whistle on Baldwin. I think that's going to go against 34, Creighton Frost. First personal, first team. Maddox Cheever to the line for the first time. Burlington only shot 3 free throws in that first half. Hit all 3 of them, but first miss here. Baldwin has won 4 straight games in this matchup, including by 11 last year in Baldwin. Second shot is good from Cheever. He got 3 points. That's Burlington's first point of the second half. Leo has it far side. Colton trying to give him a screen. Schoenberger spins back middle, kicks it out to Collum. Collum for 3, came up short. Burlington with the rebound and chance for a run out, but good job by Baldwin to get back. Cheever tries to get down the lane. He got fouled on the drive. No shot. That's Collum's first, second team foul. Off the inbounds, there's a 3 in the corner from Mason Collins.
That was just a lapse in coverage completely by Baldwin there. Just didn't see him go to the corner after the substitution.
Yeah, you can't have that happen off of a baseline inbounds. Collum trying to drive into the middle, spins back to his right hand. What a play there, Colton Collum. Baldwin back in front by 2, midway through the third quarter. Collins has it on the far side, short corner. Excuse me, that's Navarro. Got shut off there by Collum. Got it out to Cheever, 15 on the shot clock. Now here's Mason Collins driving on Frost, driving baseline. Leo came over to give some help, I think a little bit too aggressively. It's the first foul on Schoenberger, third team foul. To the line, Mason Collins. It's 2 for 2 in the first half. He's got 11 points. First free throw, no good. Shift change here for Baldwin. They bring 4 new guys in. Collin will stay out there, but other than that, Wadle, Carr, Scott, and Jackson Wheeler check in. Second shot coming here for Collins, and it is good.
Free throw is good for number 23, Mason Collins.
Cuts Baldwin's lead to 1. Baldwin started this second half on a 12-0 run. We're down by 8 heading into the break. There's Devin Wadle. Flips it off to Wheeler. Now Scott in the corner. Scott, miscommunication, bounced it out of bounds. Those are some of those careless turnovers that we were talking about. Just number 2 of the second half. Had 11 in the first. Sean Motts drives baseline. Nice dump off pass to Maddox Cheever. Our second lead change of the night. Burlington takes the 1-point lead. Cooper spins into the lane, now backs it out. They come off a Wadle screen. They are bringing everybody to help out on Carr. Here's Scott open for 3, and he drilled it. That's what Logan Scott can do. Hits his second triple. Baldwin's third, and they now lead by 2.
We saw Scott finally starting to do that earlier this week against Chanute, and here he is again with 2 of them.
Motts gets into the lane, got fouled by Wadle. Sean Motts, that is, 5'9" sophomore.
Is he really 5'9"?
That's what it says. I don't always trust what I have on the program, but
I guess Baldwin's guys are just that much bigger. He looks just a lot smaller than 5'9" out there.
one of the reasons Baldwin was the preseason #1 in Class 4A. They have a ton of size. The second foul on Wadle. That first free throw was good for Motts. He can tie it up if he hits this one.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 12, Tallis Sharp.
Second shot coming from Motts, and he does tie us up.
For number 2, Sean Motts.
Quickly the other way, Logan Scott's 3 in the near corner was no good. The rebound was batted out of bounds, apparently by Baldwin. Just over 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Tied up at 39. Burlington led the entire first half. Mason Collins, a kick out 3, that's no good. Troy Over got the offensive board though, and what a hustle play from Cooper Carr. Baldwin comes away with it, but Burlington takes it right back. Over controls out top. Bounces it to Colton Robinson. Now up top, Tallis Sharp. Back to Sean Motts, taking their time this possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce it in to Troy Over, and Over came up short on the bunny. Leo Schoenberger comes up with the rebound. Outlets it to Carr. Carr spinning in the lane, up through some contact, count and a foul!
Just a great play by Cooper Carr. After he had the defensive lapse there, he fell down, and that led to that open shot. Then the Wildcats end up missing it. Schoenberger gets the rebound, just sends it down the court, and Cooper Carr with that great spin move down low to get up the shot through contact.
That's a great job getting that outlet out quickly. Like you said, get down the floor, and Carr adds the and one free throw. There's a second foul on Collins. Give Cooper 11 points now as he's getting his rhythm back. Baldwin back up by 3. Minute to play in the third quarter. There's a steal. Cooper Carr on a run out. Right hand lay-in is good. Careless pass there from the Wildcats. Here's Troy over. Got Collum in the air. Kicked it out. Almost turned it over. Now it's loose again. They poke it free. Fifth Burlington turnover of the half. Smozzle couldn't finish it. Carr came flying in on the second chance opportunity. And Cooper, oh no, he's still down. Everybody holding their breath for Baldwin. Cooper's as tough as they come. He's going to try to walk this thing off. Was quite the offensive board. Came flying in there. He got fouled by Sean Motts. That's his third personal foul. Giving Cooper a second. Just a 2-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Carr 1 of 1 from the line tonight. Rolls in this one. Baldwin was down by 1, went on a 6-0 run now. Carr trying to make it 7. Does so. Cooper has 15 points now. Him and Leo both have 15. Burlington can essentially hold for the final possession of the third quarter if they want to. Over gets it to Collins. Collins drives down the left side of the lane. He was fouled on the floor, I think by Jackson Rude. It is the 5th team foul, though, so 2 free throws for Mason Collins. Collins went 1 of 2 just a few moments ago from the line. He's 3 for 4 tonight. Hits the first free throw. He's leading the way points-wise for Burlington with his 13. Shot's good. Cuts Baldwin's lead to 5, and they'll hold for the final possession here of the third quarter. Carr's going to come off of a double screen from Schoenberger and Collum. Going to pull up for a mid-range jump shot. No good. Offensive rebound by Leo, and he puts it back. What a third quarter from Baldwin. Went into the halftime break down by 8. They turn it around, and now they lead by 7 heading into the fourth quarter. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back here in the fourth quarter from Burlington, a 7-point Baldwin lead, and they turn it over on their first possession. Been pretty good, though. That's just the fourth second half turnover.
Probably the first turnover that wasn't sloppy, it just wasn't handled by Schoenberger.
Over, up to Cheever, and now they'll swing it around right side. Baldwin's defensive intensity has really picked up. Alex Motz gives it off to Over, gets it back now, guarded by Scott. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We'll dump it inside. Here's Navarro working on Collum, and a travel. 11 turnovers here in the game for Burlington. Baldwin won that third quarter 26-11. That's more like the Bulldog basketball we're used to seeing. Carr drove baseline and got fouled. First foul on Over.
Over's done well defensively. I mean, he's got a pretty hard task.
Yeah, no doubt. I would not sign up for it. There's Leo, another pump fake. Now gets it to Smozzle in the near corner. Tries a three. That's way off the mark. No good. Rebound down to Collins, and he'll bring it up for Burlington. And he turned it over. Cooper Carr came away with it. Gets it to Schoenberger in the corner. Drives baseline. Up and in. Counted, and another foul. Leo playing through some contact.
I mean, at this point, it just brings up the question, how do you stop Leo this season?
I do not know. I'm glad I don't have to figure it out.
I mean, right now, they got to be the best 0-2 team in the state.
Oh, no question about that. They've also, to be fair to them, played a couple of pretty good teams, and Burlington's another pretty good team. Baldwin's come out in this second half with a mission. And now Leo's got 20 points. He's a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. And Baldwin lead it by 10.
Yeah, I'd say Burlington's had the best guard play of any of these three games.
Yeah. I mean, Chanute hits 11 of 23s. There's not a whole lot you can do there. Turned over again. Ethan Smozzle came up with it. Looked like Carr tapped that away.
I think that was Carr.
Carr gets it back from Leo, got shut off on the baseline. What a pass there, and it did get knocked away, but he was looking for Smozzle, and Smozzle gets a foul called on him. It's just kind of unfortunate. Third foul on Ethan, first team foul. Frost and Rude check back in for Collum and Smozzle. Over, working on Carr, gets the right-hand dribble down the right side of the lane, got shut off. Now Mason Collins outside, guarded tightly by Scott, gets into the lane, puts up a tough shot, and he hits it. Collins now with 16 points. He leads the Wildcats. Carr spinning around, now kicks it out to Schoenberger. He's going to drive, he spins and is in between. He turned it over. Fifth of the second half, 16 overall for Baldwin. Burlington's turned it over 8 times here in this half. Carr almost came away with another steal there. Collins a skip pass to Over. Over hit 2 threes in that first half. Tried to attack the rim that time, had it knocked out, will stay here. Cooper Carr is going to check out. Off the inbounds play, they get it into Cheever, and Collum I think he's going to get whistled for over the back.
Don't know how much you like that one. I mean, he got up for that board.
Yeah, that's a tough break.
If anything, I mean, I didn't see who he went over, but got up and under, or down and under him.
Second personal, second team foul. Gives Burlington another possession. Over, being guarded very tightly by Smazel. Now he switches off on Cheever. Defensive specialist Ethan Smazel. Now Collins getting hounded, gives it off to Troy Over. Gets into the lane, working against Leo Schoenberger. Schoenberger had some size advantage there and rips down his 7th rebound. He got 20 points, 7 rebounds. Leo gets it to Smazel up top. Now Colton Collum right side, gets it back to Leo. Attacks the middle of the lane, nice little lay in there, right-handed scooper. Lead back to 10. The other way, another tough shot for Mason Collins.
Collins comes up limping, grabbing that left calf.
Yeah, they're going to stop the game. Let Collins come out. They'll replace him with senior Colton Robinson. Cooper Carr and Logan Scott also coming back in for Frost and Rude. Carr comes off a couple of screens from Schoenberger and Collum. Now he's going to get another one from Colton. Instead, he bounces it right side to Leo Schoenberger, 15 on the shot clock. Gonna attack the middle of the lane, kicks it out. Logan Scott's hit 2, make it 3 triples now.
He is such a smooth shot when he has time. I mean, they leave him so much space for no reason.
That is going to be his specialty this year, I think, is just knocking down some open shots, and that's something Cooper Carr can create for you. Over makes a nice move to the rim, give him 10 points tonight. Baldwin just had their largest lead of the night at 11. Both of these teams have led by 11 at one point. Carr gonna stop and pop from the free throw line. He gets it to go. Lead back out to 11. Cooper's got 17 points tonight. He had 30 in this matchup last year. There's a 3 connected by Sean Motts, and Burlington really needed that. Timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Once again, we are brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing here on Baldwin Sports Live. They are a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. So it's the perfect place to start your next career. Find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Baldwin has been a lot better defensively here in the second half. They've been creating some turnovers, getting some runouts, and also Cooper Carr, Joey, it feels like he's starting to feel it a little bit, starting to get back into the rhythm. And Baldwin, they're looking like the team of old here.
Yeah, and I think it's not even been so much of Cooper Carr's scoring. It's just been the space that he creates for guys like Schoenberger to get down low in that paint. And Schoenberger's been so effective just getting down. He's even able to get that spin move. Doesn't have to use that power dribble as much. It gives you so much more mobility when you're able to actually use your dribble instead of just using it for one slam and then going up.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, having Cooper Carr back, it's about a lot more than scoring. He provides just a calming presence offensively and some playmaking ability as well. And it makes these guys have to do a little bit less offensively. You can kind of just spot up and shoot open shots like I talked about with Logan Scott. Now here's Leo. He's got it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Baldwin 2.5 minutes away from their first win of the year. Smazel's mid-range jumper is no good. Troy Over comes away with the rebound. Baldwin is up by 8. Got to play good defense, try to see this thing out. Both teams with just 2 team fouls. Motts kicks it to Collins in the corner. Collins has had one heck of a game. his second triple. He's got 21 points. Cuts Baldwin's lead to 5 with 2 minutes to play. A foul off the ball. Schoenberger got shoved to the floor. I think that's going to go against Collins.
Nice flop, LeBron.
Third personal foul, third team foul. Probably not the worst foul for Burlington. If this game is, if they're still trailing late here, they're going to have to put Baldwin at the line. They still got one to give. Of course, you probably don't want Collins to take it. Here's Carr. He comes off a column screen. Spins back to the middle of the lane. A nice move off the window. Couldn't get the kiss to go in. And a foul on that rebound on Ethan Smozzle. That was unfortunate there. Fourth foul on Smozzle. Third team foul.
I feel like Smozzle's had a couple of those where he's just gotten so unlucky.
Yep. And Baldwin holding on to a 5-point lead, and a timeout taken by Justin Logan, the head coach of the Burlington Wildcats, as they want to talk about it. They will have 2 left. Baldwin, I think, has 3 timeouts remaining. Let's go ahead, step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back a 5-point lead here for Baldwin, 1:37 to play. Burlington has the basketball.
Wildcat fans on your feet, make some noise!
Crowd trying to get into it here and help out the Wildcats. This is going to be a big possession. Get it into Over in the backcourt. He'll give it off to Collins. Collins has had a heck of a game, 21 points. Now Over drives baseline. They'll work it around the perimeter. Mott's going to take a shot. Sean Mott's no good, and an offensive board. Foul on the rebound will stay here. It's going against Baldwin. Who'd they get now?
I think it's Logan Scott. No.
It's actually Leo Schoenberger, his second. Fourth team foul. Baseline inbounds for the Wildcats. I think they're going to try to get it to Collins. They'll inbound it to Navarro. Navarro up and under, and a jump ball, a tie up there. It'll stay with Burlington. Nice defensive job there from Collum.
Wasn't much of a hold on that jump. It was more so he just went up and went down.
Inbounded here, 110. Over gets down the left side of the lane. A tough shot there. Collum rips away the rebound. They'll outlet it to Cooper Carr. Smozzle wide open in the corner. They left him, but Baldwin wants to run some clock. Carr gets down the middle of the lane. A scoop shot, circus shot, no good, but a foul on the rebound. It's going to go against Burlington. It's on Maddox Cheever. First personal, fourth team foul, so both teams on the next foul will be shooting some free throws. Difference of 8 seconds, shot and game clock. Baldwin needs to try to get this inbounded and then work some clock. And they get it in, and a foul immediately. Gonna go against Navarro. It's gonna send Colton Collum to the line.
probably the last guy Baldwin wants at the free throw line. He's been fantastic, but from the free throw line, I want to say he's only made maybe a pair.
He's 1 of 5 this year. It's unusual. He's been a very good free throw shooter throughout his career. We'll see if he's got that corrected. He knocks down the first shot.
Hopefully I get a reverse jinx there. So
it's been a lot of things in the first couple games that Baldwin hasn't been known for in the past. It's been happening.
Like losing?
Exactly. Knocks both the free throws down. He's got 6 points tonight. The lead is out to 7. A foul on whom?
I think they're going to hit Smazel with it. What haven't they hit him with?
So Ethan's going to foul out. I guess I didn't see exactly what happened.
It wasn't much. But, I mean, which one of his fouls has been a lot?
Had a couple of cheapies. Frost is going to replace Smazel. Smazel hit 1 3 tonight. Finishes with 5 points and a rebound, but has played some great defense.
His 3 was part of that 12-0 run to open up the half.
Cheever at the line, misses the first free throw.
Might not be a bad foul.
Been pretty good from the line tonight. Burlington hasn't got there a ton, but keeps the lead at 7. Cheever's second shot is good.
Coming in for the Wildcats, number 3, Alex Fox.
Basically no difference between the shot and the game clock. 0.6 seconds is the difference. They get it into Cooper Carr and they'll foul him immediately. Now we're going to see a lot of free throws. Baldwin needs to knock him down, see this game out. Cooper, I should mention, came into the game needing 58 points to become the all-time leading scorer in Baldwin history. He's already the leader in career steals and assists. He's got 17 points so far tonight. Rattles in that first free throw. He's 4 of 4 tonight from the stripe. Both of them are good. Lead back out to 8 for Baldwin. Collins trying to force one up, and that's good. The floater.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, 23 points. He's had a good game. Quickly, timeout taken by Burlington. I think they got 1 left. Let's go ahead, step aside with them. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball after this. Baldwin looking for their first win of the year.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698. And follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Out of the timeout, Baldwin still up by 6. And they will have possession, need to go the full length of the court. Want to get it into the hands of your good free throw shooters. And instead, they'll send it long to Leo Schoenberger. Had it knocked away, but a foul. Going to go against Alex Motz. Leo's going to go to the line. He has been fantastic from the free throw line all year. 6 of 6 tonight.
Oh, you better not hope he misses one here.
You better stop it with that.
It just comes up every game.
No need to worry about it. Knocks it down. Leo's now got 23 points. Was the 4th personal foul on Alex Motz. Schoenberger knocks both free throws down. Lead back out to 8. Collins gets called for a travel. 9 second half turnovers, 14 of them for the game for the Wildcats. And it looks like Baldwin is going to see this thing out.
It's a rare error for Collins tonight, too.
Yep. Came into the game mainly highlighting Cheever and Over. They've done a great job on Cheever. He only has 6 points here tonight. Troy Over did make a couple of threes in that first half, but good adjustments overall in this second half. Haven't allowed too many open looks. Cooper Carr going to go back to the line again. It's what we call stat padding time.
I'm sure Cooper has no complaints. Got to make up for some lost time.
No doubt. It's the first free throw to give him 20 points tonight.
Curious to see how many steals he has at the end of this.
Me as well. That's something that it's hard for me to keep track of everything.
Especially when he's got ones that he tips out, but he doesn't get accredited for it.
10 seconds left. Cheever from the corner. That's no good. Navarro gets it back. He'll try a three. Gage Navarro. It's his second three of the game. Quickly a timeout, Burlington.
Oh, what's going to happen if Baldwin hits one more free throw?
Seems like every game we're going to be involved in this, but honestly, though, a great second half performance here from the Bulldogs. They went into the half down by 8. They won the third quarter 26-11. They obviously made some adjustments, and I think more than anything came out in the second half with their heads on fire and just picked up the intensity, sped up Burlington while they were on offense, and forced twice as many second half turnovers as the first. Like we said earlier, Carr starting to get into his rhythm, creating some open shots for others. This has looked a lot more like the Bulldog basketball we're used to here in the second half. Now just 5.6 seconds away from their first victory. They'll go to 1-2. Burlington will drop to 3-1. Hold going to get called on Over. That's going to give Cooper a chance for 2 more. It's not going to catch Leo, though. Leo's got 24 points tonight. Carr has 21.
You never know.
Yeah. Guess that's fair. Good to see Santa in the house across the way over there. It's a busy time of year for him. Taking some pictures here tonight. Carr's 8 of 8 from the line, matching Schoenberger tonight.
Girls team over there celebrating too.
Give Carr 23 points tonight. Final shot here from Burlington. No good. The putback is no good, and that'll do it. A big come-from-behind victory for the Baldwin Bulldogs will get them to a 1-2 record. They win it by a final score of 68-59. We'll step aside and bring you the final numbers and also give out our Player of the Game award on the other side. This has been Bulldog Basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back. The boys' game has gone final. Baldwin wins their first game of the year, improved to 1-2 with a 68-59 victory over the Burlington Wildcats, who dropped to 3-1. Welcome into the post-game show. It's brought to us by Hometown Construction. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Time now to hand out our Player of the Game award. And much deliberation between me and Joey up here. I'm just going to cheat and give out co-player of the games because almost identical numbers between Cooper Carr and Leo Schoenberger. Leo finished the game with 24 points, 7 rebounds. He went 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Cooper Carr had 23 points, 5 rebounds, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Both of those guys were absolutely outstanding. Logan Scott, you can throw him in there as well. He had 3 triples and had his 9 points. So our players of the game, Cooper Carr and Leo Schoenberger, are brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. All right, final numbers in this one. First for Burlington, Troy Over hit 2 threes. He had 10 points. Sean Motts hit 1 3. He had 7 points. Maddox Cheever had 6. Mason Collins had a great game, led the way for Burlington. He had 2 triples at 23 points. And Gage Navarro hit a couple of triples as well. He had 11 points. Alex Motts added 2. Burlington only turned it over 5 times in the first half, but they turned it over 9 times in the second half. for 14 overall. So a great job by Baldwin there in the second half to increase their defensive intensity, get some turnovers, and that is the big reason that they went from down 8 at the half to winning this game by 9. As for Baldwin, they turned it over 11 times in the first half, just 5 in the second. Almost identical opposites there, as Baldwin took care of the basketball much better in the second half. And their final numbers look like this. Mentioned Cooper Carr, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Ethan Smozzle hit 1 3. He had 5 points and a rebound. Leo Schoenberger, 24 points, 7 rebounds, and a couple of those offensive, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Logan Scott hit 3 triples for his 9 points. And Jackson Wheeler, 1 point, 2 rebounds. Colton Collum had 6 points and 2 rebounds, went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. But a great performance, especially in that second half by Baldwin, as they come back and win this thing by a final score of 68-59. And that's going to do it for tonight. Don't forget, Tuesday we'll be back at home inside the Doghouse. Lewisburg coming to town. That'll be a league game. And then next Friday we will be at Spring Hill. So a lot coming up here. Busy time of year in the winter season. For my partner, Joey Bongard, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off here from Burlington. Hope everybody gets home safely and has a great night, great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday at home versus Lewisburg. Good night, everybody.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.